I am half Irish, quarter Italian, and quarter German. My Italian heritage comes from my mom's side of my family. My great-grandpa, who was my grandpa's dad, was named Crispino Rizzo. Rizzo was an extremely common last name in Italy, about as common as Smith is in America. Crispino was born in Trapani, Sicily, in Italy, on August 25, 1894. He had 5 siblings. Their family owned a small store. Crispino's father would go to America to make money and then come back to Italy and buy land. This was a common thing to do in those days because America had better opportunities for jobs. When Crispino was 18 years old, he left home to go to America. He came to the U.S. October 16, 1912. He left from Naples, Italy on the SS Venezia and landed in New York. He was the first of his immediate family to leave Italy. 2 years later, in 1914, his family, minus his father, who died of tuberculosis earlier that year, followed him to America. They settled in Detroit, Michigan, where various other relatives lived. There are several reasons that Crispino and his family left Sicily. His family consisted of uneducated poor storekeepers. In Italy, if you were born into poverty, you died in poverty. America was the famous land of opportunity that called people who wanted a future. Crispino had about a 5th grade education, and he wanted his life to be better. Also, World War I was starting, and Crispino wanted to avoid serving in the armed forces. Crispino and his family all went through Ellis Island before moving to Detroit. In Detroit, Crispino was successful, having many jobs in his life. He worked in a factory. He also owned and operated a bar, ice cream shop, gas station, and hardware store. Crispino Rizzo got married on October 9, 1920, when he was 26, to his cousin, Vincenza Spada, who was 20. Vincenza had come to America in 1914 with her 2 sisters, her brother, and her father. Crispino and Vincenza had 3 children, Albert Rizzo, my grandpa, Paul Rizzo, and Joseph Rizzo. My grandpa married, and his wife had my mom and her 2 brothers. Later, he married again and had my mom's 2 sisters. Then my mom married and had me and my 3 siblings. If my great-grandpa hadn't come over from Italy in 1912, I might be growing up in Italy today. Because he and my other ancestors made the decisions they did, I am who I am today, growing up in America.